On this episode of Stealth Rider, the crew must battle tremendous odds in order to take on our nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
You have never seen somebody do it like this well. Maybe, but the crazy gotta do it backflips like whoa. Gotta shift then go for a brand new show. Got your city like whoa. I ride hard.
Since 1999, Jason Britton has gone from an underground street rider shooting simple stunt videos to a motorcycling icon. Now, with the help of longtime friend and director Zach Siglo, he's getting back to his roots to shoot the ultimate stunt video. Their guerrilla crew will travel cross-country and do whatever it takes to ride in front of America's most iconic backdrops and landmarks. They will plan each shoot like a robbery.
Jason, you're in sort of the center and the front, and you guys are sort of maybe...
But all they're going to steal are shots on Stealth Rider.
Now, close your eyes, picture it rolling, Cartier frames, wrist.
Washington, D.C. draws millions of visitors every year to enjoy its many historical and iconic locations. This tourism means dollars for the city and problems for the Stealth Rider crew. Getting in and out without getting unwanted attention or hurting a distracted tourist is going to be a feat in itself.
If you asked me 10 years ago if I thought that I would ever be shooting a stunt film in front of the White House or in front of the Capitol or anywhere in DC, or if I would have traveled there riding motorcycles, I probably would have doubted you.
A wide shot set up and a parameter.
When we decided to do a movie about stunting in iconic places around the country, clearly DC was a place we were going to need to go. I'm just saying keep it real wide on this Capitol building, right?
It's another incredible experience that we have to try and get to somehow.
The crew arrives in D.C. full of doubt as to whether or not they will actually be able to pull off stunting in the city. As they survey D.C. by bus, the crew is pensive about how to begin the operation.
I don't know how much time we're gonna have at our locations. I really don't know what the scoop with any of that is yet.
Sometimes.
We showed up in DC and figured I'd give my friend Bud a call and try and get some help, some assistance. Just getting around, scouting locations, seeing ways in and ways out.
The hope is that Bud can help them make sense of all of DC's different law enforcement agencies and maybe call in a few favors. As they look around, they see Homeland Security, FBI, Park Police, Metro Police, and Capitol Police. So Bud is called in to lead them to the safest possible spots where they can stunt without fear of getting busted.
Bud is a friend of mine who kind of works for the ATF, the ICE, the CIA. He does computer stuff. He's kind of our guy on the inside.
The idea was that with his help, we may be able to get exactly what it is we need to get by. The truth is, there's almost no way for us to get in and out of DC without people noticing. The hell are you?
So I'm guessing this is all government.
Oh yeah, all federal stuff over here.
But this is city.
Yeah, all these down through here, like down around through the Capitol, like all through there, all the streets are city. But as soon as you come on the sidewalk or anything else, yeah, then you're in trouble. So stay off the sidewalks.
Stay off the sidewalks.
Stay off the sidewalks. If you're probably quick about it, you can go down over through here and get in the center and do anything in here and then just get back out quick. Just gotta be quick about it, do it, and then go back out.
I mean, I can see blocking off this block. I mean, I guess I think
Some of the shots
you can just
on sticks, shooting all this and coming blazing through on a stoppie or...
Yeah.
They decide to go for broke and hit the most prominent location first, a major street that runs between the U.S. Capitol and the National Monument. This is a calculated risk, as they are able to shoot both iconic locations by simply switching camera placement.
So we'll put Mike over here and Jake over here, kind of cross shooting.
We can kind of, get our shots and bide our time a little bit better because we didn't have a lot of time. We're talking about doing a stoppie, wheelie.
Yeah.
Split right through frame.
That'd be great. I think, yeah, Jason, you're in sort of the center and the front, and you guys are sort of maybe just a little bit back. We'll get one of the guys to block off the pedestrians here, but keep it in mind that people might still run past even if we're telling them not to. I was pretty nervous about how this was all going to unfold, but I just had to hope for the best. I figured with the help of Bud and his friends, this might actually work out.
I have my team out there, myself, Tony, and Eric, and we got to do what we love to do, and that's ride as a team. A lot of 3-up, stoppies, and circle combos all together, and just mixing it up and feeding off each other and pushing each other to ride a little bit harder and pushing the envelope a little bit higher and higher.
I'm a ball like a point guard, charge like a running back. See me in the backfield, boy, you don't want none of that. You don't want to see me, homie, like it's the bottom of the ninth with the bases loaded, batting 350.
As people begin to see what's happening, a crowd forms, which brings an air of unpredictability to the shoot.
So at this point, I just have to do what I can do to keep people out of the street.
A lot of people just kind of muttering around, checking out what was going on and seeing what we were up to.
Coming through, stunting on your lanes. I'm about to do my thing. Watch me, take a picture.
Both the Monument and the Capitol went better than I could possibly have asked for. We had the ability to close off the road for about 10 minutes each time, and it was just enough time for us to be able to really get in and do what we needed to do.
Everything just kind of meshed and fell into place, and this is all working out so well.
So with the U.S. Capitol out of the way, the crew breathes a sigh of relief and gets ready for the next spot at the National Archives.
Shooting the National Archives building, as we do, guerrilla style, we kind of stole a really cool shot.
I just had to hope would somehow work to our advantage.